Look at the sky. Do you see the moon? Now, imagine it taking up half the horizon. Colossal. Looming. So close, you can see every crater with your naked eye. Beautiful? Maybe. But it would be the last thing you ever see. Right now, the moon is 384,000 kilometers away. What if tomorrow it was 10 times closer? Just 38,000 kilometers. That's roughly 3 Earths wide. This isn't science fiction. Let's calculate what would actually happen. The first thing you notice is the sky. The moon is no longer a small disk. It is a giant sphere, 100 times larger in the sky than today. It reflects so much sunlight that night becomes as bright as day. Romantic? Forget it. It's a nightmare. Because in 1 hour, the tides begin. Gravity depends on distance squared. A moon 10 times closer means tidal forces become 1,000 times stronger. Right now, tides rise by half a meter. Now, imagine 500 meters. The ocean rises higher than skyscrapers. The first wave hits the coastlines within 2 hours. Miami vanishes under a wall of water the height of a 150-story building. Tokyo, New York, London, Sydney. Every coastal city is wiped off the face of the earth in minutes. 2 billion people live near the ocean. Most of them die on day 1. But the tides don't stop, because the earth rotates. Every 12 hours, a new global wave. The ocean becomes a weapon of mass destruction that strikes twice a day. You cannot prepare for this. You cannot survive this. And that's just the water. The moon doesn't just pull the oceans, it pulls the planet itself. The Earth's crust begins to deform. Imagine the solid ground beneath your feet rising and falling by dozens of meters every single day. Continents bend like rubber. The tectonic plates shatter. Magnitude 9 earthquakes hit every hour. Massive fissures open up in the middle of cities. Buildings don't just collapse from shaking. They fall because the ground itself flows like liquid beneath them. The volcanoes wake up. All of them. Simultaneously. The ring of fire in the Pacific explodes. The Yellowstone supervolcano erupts. Every point of tectonic activity is triggered by the moon's crushing gravity. Ash covers the sun. Temperatures plummet. Within a week, the atmosphere changes. The moon's gravity is so intense, it starts stripping the air upwards. Atmospheric pressure goes wild. It becomes harder to breathe. The weather goes insane. Category 5 hurricanes every day. Tornadoes everywhere there is land. But the real horror is tidal breaking. You see, the moon drags on us. It slows down Earth's rotation, currently by milliseconds per century. But at this distance, the day lengthens by an hour every month. In a year, an Earth day lasts 30 hours. In 5 years, 50 hours. Half the planet fries under the sun for 25 hours straight, while the other half freezes in darkness. Agriculture is impossible. Plants die. Animals go extinct. And the moon keeps coming. Tidal forces work both ways. Earth slows down, and the moon loses orbital energy. It falls closer and closer. Every month it drops kilometers. This is not a stable system. It is a death spiral. In 10 years, the moon crosses the Roche Limit, the point where Earth's gravity is stronger than the moon's own gravity holding it together. It begins to tear apart. Imagine looking up and seeing the massive moon crack open. First, glowing fissures. Then, chunks the size of mountains break off and begin to fall. Some burn up as thousands of meteors. Others reach the surface. When a piece of the moon the size of a city hits the ocean, the shock wave wipes out everything for 1,000 kilometers. When it hits a continent, you get a new crater hundreds of kilometers wide. And this happens dozens of times a day. In 20 years, the moon is gone, replaced by a ring of debris around Earth. Beautiful? Yes. Deadly? Absolutely. Meteors fall constantly. The sky never stops burning. Humanity, if any remain, hides deep underground. In bunkers, in caves, surviving on whatever can be grown under artificial light. The surface is dead. The oceans are poisoned. The air is toxic with ash. And it all started with one simple change. The moon moved 10 times closer. Just one variable in the cosmic equation. And civilization collapsed in weeks. This is why we must appreciate cosmic balance. The moon is at the perfect distance not by accident, but by billions of years of evolution. It stabilizes our climate. It creates the tides that helped life move to land. Every night you see the moon, remember, it's not just a pretty object. It is our shield, our stabilizer, and it is exactly where it needs to be. 384,000 kilometers away. Not closer. Never closer.